Hello my YouTube friends, and welcome to another episode of JC Bass Fishing Channel. Today we're going to talk to something specific. So don't go anywhere, stay tuned. Hello guys, welcome back to JC Bass Fishing Channel. Today we're going to talk about swim baits and glide baits. So that's an area that I don't have a lot of experience. So I decided to get and start looking for ways that I can get a setup that is a beginner setup that it will not cost me a lot of money, and it's going to be something that is going to perform to a good standard. You know, I know most of the time when we go looking for cheaper stuff, they don't perform to the level that we want all the time. But there are some setups out there and equipment out there that works out for us. So the first thing that I started doing, I started looking for rods. So I decided that I was going to look for something around $100. Found quite a few rods. I'm going to show you a few of them that I found in Tackle Warehouse. I saw another few in other websites, but I mainly stay in Tackle Warehouse because usually they have a big variety of setups and prices. So I found, I think it was 3 or 4. I'm going to show you real quick. And I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, I found Dobbins, I found SLX, I found Daiwa, and I think I found 13 Fishing or something like that. So I started checking the different rods, and I decided to go with a Daiwa. So I'm going to show you real quick the one that I have right here. This is a Daiwa DX 801. This one is the medium heavy, and it's 8 foot medium heavy, but it's 1 to 6 ounces, 10 to 30 pounds line. So you're probably going to be able to see it right here. I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me see if I can get this to. It should be working. But anyways, right there, you should be able to see that. There we go. Well, all right. So what I like about this one, number one, is cork. It's not that foam-looking handles, and it's got a long rear handle. And this handle, I can put it under my arm, and it goes almost all the way to here. So it's got a good bend in the front, and if you look, this is what I like the most. For a $100 rod, it's got strong ones. They're very strong. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you have 4, and the tip is a fast tip, so that way you will not be losing your fish. Now I decided that, okay, so I got a $100 rod, I need to keep my reel around that price. So we're looking, probably you can say it's a $200 setup. So I went ahead and started looking for reels, and I'm going to show you the reels that I found when it comes to swim baits and glide baits. Most of the reels that are out there for that, because of the line, you're usually going to use size 20, 25, or 30, depending, you know, if you're using monofilament or fluorocarbon. And usually you're looking for a reel that is 300 size, so you can have a lot of line, because the line is going to be usually thicker. Now I started looking for the reels. I'm going to show you all the reels right here right now. Right, those are all the reels that I found but I couldn't find a reel that was that size for $100. So I had to go out away from Tackle Warehouse, and I started looking for other companies. So I look into Catskins, and Catskins have one 300 series that has, like, I think it's 30 to 35 pounds drag, and that was pretty good. But I also found, but it was $129 for that reel, I believe. But then I also look at Piscifun, and that's the one that I purchased. This one right here, Piscifun. And this is the Allegis, or Allegis. So it's a 300 size reel. You can see right there. And what I like is that it has this little button right there. You can tie the line there, and that way you don't have to worry about the line slipping. Also, it's pretty strong. The handle is pretty strong. It's about this reel, I'm going to tell you in a second. This reel is, this one is the 591. They also have another one which is a 811, I believe. But this reel has a 33-pound drag. It's a little bit heavy, on the heavy side. It's 11.3 ounces. It holds 15-pound line. It holds 190 yards, 40-pound braid line. It holds 205. But I'm not doing braid. I'm gonna go with either fluorocarbon or monofilament or copolymer, one of the three. And most likely it's gonna be fluorocarbon because I purchased fluorocarbon also. But it's pretty solid. And the other thing that I like about this reel is that it has this little button right here that it raises, and you can push it down, and it closes again your reel. So it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. It cost me, I believe it was $95. I got about 5% discount or 10% discount, something like that. So with shipping, I pay $95. So it seems pretty solid. So I'm gonna go with this one. So for line, I started looking at all the big line that everybody recommends. But I went with this one right here, jonb T7. And the reason that I went with this one is because I started looking at the size of the lines. And usually most of the lines that are 20 pound, 25 pounds, for example, 25 pound usually is at 0.017 diameter. Okay. And I believe it's the Cigar Invictus, or that's another one that they have. The 25 pound is like 0.015 for 25 pounds. So that's a strong line with a smaller diameter. So I did like that one, but I didn't purchase because it was like $30-something. So I went with this one. This one was about $22 for 200 yards, and it's supposed to be the top line for jonb. So I went with this one, 20 pound. 20 pound is 0.015 diameter, so it's pretty good. And this is the one I'm going to be using. Now, I'm going to do another video with the Glidebaits and Swimbaits that I purchased. I think the heaviest one that I have is probably 4 ounces. I didn't buy anything big. They're all between 1.5 to 4. Most of them are 2.5 ounces. And this rod right here is perfect for it because this rod is from 1 to 6 ounces. So 2.5, 3 ounces is right in the middle of it, and it should perform pretty good. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna update you guys, and hopefully I can get a video catching some fish with it, and I'll show you guys how it went. But that's the setup that I'm going with. I'm also gonna purchase the heavy. They have this medium heavy for 1 to 6 ounces, and they also have a heavy that goes from 4 to 8 ounces or something like that. So I'm gonna get that one too, and probably later on, and buy a couple of big glide baits to use with those. So I just want to show you guys my beginner setup. I hope you guys like this setup. I know they have some other rods out there that a lot of people are using, and there's hundreds of videos about glide baits, setups, and all that. But this is just my setup. This is the one I decided to buy. It's the one that I'm going to use, and I want to show you guys what I got, and hopefully it works for me, and some of you guys like it and decide to get it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Most of the viewers that I get are non-subscribers. So hey, if you drop by and you see what you're seeing, and you like the videos that I'm coming up with, hey, support the channel and go ahead and subscribe. You don't lose anything with that. So thank you for watching. Have a good one. Tight lines.